Hey, hey. There, it should be alright. It's been a while. It is now a new year as of a couple hours ago. I am 18, and I can't get to sleep. But, well, I've been, basically laying here contemplating my life choices. I thought of a new idea for a video. Ignore how awful my hair looks. Here, I'll make it so you don't have to see that anymore. Alright. And so I will be going over how the mythical Pokemon that you can get right now. Let's see. I'll just be going over the games that I have and the mythical Pokemon that I know. So, we'll be going over the majority of these games. So, the Ultra games, I have both of them, as well as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then all of the Switch games, which I have right here. Let's see. So, let's... right here. So there's a bunch of mythical Pokemon I have. Ignore these two. These guys are kind of special. It's a Diancie I got from Pokemon Go, and that's... For the purposes of this, it doesn't really count. But after going through a bunch of loopholes, I managed to transfer her into here. And then a Darkrai I got from an event. But, as you can see, we've got all these guys right here, as well as, partner cat Pikachu as well. Though, again, he only half counts, because he's not technically a mythical Pokemon. But he's a special variant. So, we'll be starting with this game, actually. So, first off, we have Meloetta. Now, for this, you're going to need all of the DLCs, as well as Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, obviously. And it's actually very convoluted. Like, it's actually, it's like an actual playground rumor that is actually real. So, let's see. So it requires, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm not sure if you have to beat the DLC, but if you go right to this spot, right here, in the coastal biome, you'll notice kind of a small wind effect. There'll be little swirls that'll be kind of going around the area. And what you'll need to do is, I think, spin around in the center of it. Then go to your camera app. So I'm pretty sure it's by pressing down. And then, let's see, right. Filters. You want this one, the sepia filter. And then once you do that, you'll hear some music. And then you'll turn around, and then she'll just be right there behind you. And then you can catch her. Let's see. There was another one, wasn't there? Oh, right, Petrarund. So this one requires a Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the DLC. This guy's a mythical too, I'm pretty sure. And basically, if you go to Mystery Gift and get via internet, I'm pretty sure it is, you can receive the Mythical Petraberry. And then, once you complete the Indigo Disc DLC, there'll be a secret quest you can do that will net you this guy. But it's kind of complicated. But it's not that big of a deal. It's just some battles, and then you capture the dude, and that's that. Let's see. Let's go to these guys. So, if you have Pokemon, this one requires Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, and either Sword and Shield, save file for Sword and Shield for Jirachi, or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu for Mew. And you play the game up until you get Rock Smash, and you go through the cave to reach Florida Town. There'll be two dudes right there by the entrance. You talk to them with the save data, and you can get your Mew and Jirachi. You can also, on the topic of Mew, you can also get a Mew if you get the Pokeball Plus accessory. It's a mostly useless controller that only works for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, and you can get a Mew from it, but only once per controller. And so, really, I find it's just better to just get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl rather than the Pokeball Plus, just because I think it's actually cheaper. And it's just more useful. Because at least you get a whole game. And I've heard it's not a particularly good game, but I mean, it's still a whole game. And, again, you can get Jirachi, too. Let's see. I suppose next up we'll talk about Keldeo. And Pokemon Sword or Shield. And you have the DLC. You'll need to go to the Crown Tundra. You'll need, at the very least, you'll need the water bike upgrade. And there'll be little marks all over the Crown Tundra. And once you get 100 of each color, the three dudes... no. Yeah, so this guy, the three of these guys. This is only one of them, but this trio of Pokemon, they'll appear. So, here, I'm gonna... Here, I'll point them out on the map. But it's also gonna take switching these out. I guess at that point I might as well go over Arceus as well for that game. But one step at a time here. This is something I've been marinating over in my time laying in bed without being able to sleep. Okay, so... And where they'll appear is... For the green marks, you'll find Virizion somewhere around here-ish. Somewhere around there. I suppose I can fly there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sorry for us taking such a while. Also, I need to... Now I've gotten my Decidueye with the Destiny mark, I can bring my original shiny Decidueye back to this game. I think it's somewhere in this area. Again, it's really hard navigating this with just one hand. Right, yeah, okay, I think I'm on the right track now. Wait, but it's not up here on this portion, it's down on the lower level. Okay, I think that's how I'm gonna... Oh, that's not the boost button. That's a boost button on Scarlet and Violet, so... Anyway, it's somewhere right about around here. Virizion, yeah. Right here, Virizion will spawn. And you'll definitely need to basically beat the game just to get at a level where you can catch it. Next up is Terrakion. And he'll spawn in the cave here by Dynatree Hill. I keep hitting that button to boost. I guess if this is going too slow for you could skip forward in the video. But Terrakion will spawn right around here. Yeah, right about here. Also, I highly recommend bringing freaking tons of X defenses for these guys, because they all have Swords Dance, and that'll hurt a lot. And then these guys are absurdly difficult to get. Mostly, well, the chances... Like, I've had freaking Cobalion struggle on me. He's struggled to death on me at least twice, I think. Anyway, Cobalion... Gentlemen. Cobalion will spawn out here in the Frigid Sea. It'll be right on that little island. Ooh. Sorry. Just wanted to get those fancy points, whatever they're called. So right here is where Cobalion will spawn. And once you get all three of them, which will most definitely take you some time, you go down here. You see this little circle on the map right next to Dynatree Hill? That's where you'll want to go next. So just go around this way. And one thing you'll notice around this area is there will be new orange marks on the ground that you won't collect. And you'll find one right next here, even. And so if you go over here next to this little cooking pot and have all three of the horsemen, the swords, I don't know what to call them. I don't know what people call them. But I call them the Swords of Justice. But again, I have no idea if that's accurate or not. But you have all three of them in your party, and you go cooking a curry at this. Make a camp and make a curry here. And then after you do that, you can close out of the camp, and the mythical Pokemon Keldeo will spawn right here. And, I'm not sure if this is something you need to talk to the guy in the Pokemon Center for, but if you make it remember the move Secret Sword, I believe it is, then he'll also change form into his Resolute form. Right. Next up, suppose next up we have, oh right, Arceus. So for this one, it's fairly simple. You just need to beat the entirety of Pokemon Legends Arceus and complete the entire Pokedex as he asks you to do himself. And then if you go to the temple, there will be an ultra hard it's like the boss fights in the game where you fight the freaking raging Titan dudes. It'll be like that, but you won't get any breathers to just wail bombs onto him. And so you'll just have to chip him down for the entire fight. And the timing for all his attacks are very tricky. I basically had to brute force my way through it at the few checkpoints you get once you reach certain levels. And then you can catch a dude and be done with it. And if you have save data for Pokemon Legends Arceus, as well as Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, as soon as you start the game, you can find the Azure Flute just sitting on the ground in your room. Yep. I found that just by complete accident. By sheer coincidence, I find it. Anyway, I've heard a bit about this on the internet, but after you beat the game, you go to Spear Pillar, and there will be a fancy cutscene that plays with the Azure Flute, and then a staircase will spawn to the heavens, where you can then fight God himself and catch him. So I guess just by having this game, you can manage to actually get 2 Arceus. But only one of them's obviously better than the other, only requiring the one game. Let's see. I suppose next up I'll talk about Pokemon Home. I'm not sure if it'll work though if I don't have any internet. We still need to get that set up. But I wish it would at least let me view the dudes in here. It might. But, this one is the only one that, okay, yeah. It's the only one that requires Pokemon Go that I'm gonna talk about. It's the only one I really know about, but it requires Pokemon Home and Pokemon Go. Basically, all you need to do, it's very simple. Just get Pokemon Go. All you need to do is catch a single Pokemon and link your account so you can transfer that Pokemon into Pokemon Home. And then you can do a mystery gift, I think. There'll be a thing where you can just get a level 100 Melmetal that's capable of Gigantamaxing. And all you need to do is catch a single Pokemon in Pokemon Go and transfer it to home. And then you just get this Melmetal for free. It's way easier than having to do the fucking Meltan candy in Pokemon Go. It's that stuff's ridiculous. It's also the only Melmetal that's capable of Gigantamaxing. Even if you bring one in from Pokemon that you evolved in Pokemon Go, you can't feed it the Max Soup in Pokemon Sword or Shield's DLC, which is kind of weird, but whatever. It's unlimited, so unlimited time. Let's see. Right, next up, we'll go back here. And we'll talk about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, as well as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I guess while this is loading, I'll talk about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. After you beat the game, there will be a post-game event called the Delta episode, where once you reach the climax of it and destroy the meteor that's threatening the world with Mega Rayquaza, then you can fight and potentially catch Deoxys. Assuming you don't just insta-kill it with the most overpowered Pokemon in the game. But if you do kill it, worry not. It is not over yet. All you need to do is, if you don't catch it then you can go through the entire Elite Four and Champion again, and then go to the Sky Tower, Sky Pillar, whatever it was called, and then you'll find Deoxys at the top. And then you can just save and catch him. And next up is probably, I don't know, it's hard to say. But Partner Cat Pikachu and Magearna. These ones require Pokemon's Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, and you might, with a big asterisk there, you might be able to get it in normal Sun and Moon, but, I mean, just get the Ultra games. It's the only way I know that you can for sure get them in. But there will be a QR code, depending on the region, that if you scan it with the QR scanner app bundled with the game, then there will be two different ones you can get. One will make, if you go to Pikachu Valley, there'll be, if you talk to the guy in there's a guy that'll spawn in Pikachu Valley, and he'll give you Partner Cat Pikachu. Of course, it won't be at level 100 like this one is. I've leveled him up. And then, in a similar vein, there's Magearna, and there'll be a QR code for that one, and it will spawn in, it's on the very first island. There's kind of a shopping mall. If you go to the area I think is an antique shop, there'll be an NPC. They'll give you a level 50 Magearna. And all of these Pokemon can be transferred to Pokemon Home, and for the most part, to Pokemon Violet as well. Scarlet or Violet. Let's see. There are also a few other things to note. And for the QR codes, I'm going to make a separate video after this one with screen record so I can show you the QR codes. So, if you're watching this video right when it comes out, it'll be coming soon after this one. But chances are, when you see this, it's gonna already be out. Right. Another thing. Some Pokemon are they have special items associated with them. So legendary Pokemon and or mythical Pokemon. To get those special items for them, you'll need to go to Porto Marinata over here. And one of these auction tables will sell past these buildings that don't have solid doors. At least some of them. I think these ones might be. Nope. Yep. You can. Yep. It's kind of a random thing you can do because this game is fun. But if we go into here. This stone right here, I think it is. This one will have. No. Yeah, this. This is the stall. There'll be an NPC that spawns here occasionally, and they will auction out an item related to a Pokemon. So whether it be like Arceus and its plates, or the meteorite for Deoxys. You'll also sell other things when you start the game too. Like when you get Rotom, he'll sell the Rotom catalog. And you know, like the Solarizer and Lunarizer for Necrozma and his buddies. There'll be the drives for Genesect if you somehow get one of those. The only way that I know you can get one of those right now in any consistent fashion is Pokemon Go. There was recently an event for it, but I don't know how to do raids in Pokemon Go. And I'm gonna need some help for that, is basically what I need. And I'm not really sure what to do because Pokemon Go is dumb. Things don't work like they should, and it's kind of pay to win. Let's see. I think that's it. The only reason I have like the Starcry is because I just happened to be around at the time where they had a mystery gift for one in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so that's just me getting lucky. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if these guys count as mythicals. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, because they're kind of special. They were only for like a limited time event when the DLCs came out, and there was terror raids for them. And so I managed to catch both of them. Even though one of these guys is a past Paradox Pokemon, I could still get them because they were raids you can do online. And let's see. Oh, I think this is still up, but in case you're interested in super awesome legendary and mythical Pokemon, there should still be a shiny Rayquaza event going on. I already caught mine, but I think it's still going on. We can always check this. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's still going on, but not for that much longer. So, if you connect to the internet, you'll be able to get these raid crystals that will have a guaranteed shiny Rayquaza. And it is a bit of a tough raid, but assuming you've got good Pokemon, it shouldn't be, and overpowered strategies, it shouldn't be too hard. I had a Belly Drum Azumarill. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. So, hopefully this video was useful to you. And, hopefully you can get these legendary and mythical Pokemon as well. Since they're so ridiculously annoying to get. And basically the whole limited time thing completely goes against gotta catch 'em all. Also, the reason why a lot of these guys are super high level is because they only learn their signature move at a really high level. So, like, you didn't start out with Dark Void, and you two needed tons of experience to finally learn your signature moves. But, yeah. I should just stop lingering here. Oh, that is right. That ribbon. The partner Pikachu and Magearna will also have the wishing ribbon. There's that too. But, yeah. So, if you have Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, keep an eye out on the internet. Check the mystery gift page every now and then. If you look up Scarlet and Violet mystery gifts, you'll find all of them. That's how I knew about the Starcry event. And my dad gave me this one, but I'm pretty sure this one was a Mew event that happened. So, that's why this guy's here. So, in the rare chance that they do, like, distribute, like, Hoopa or Volcanion again, then keep an eye out. So you never know when they might drop something like this Darkrai. Alright, well, that's been everything from me. Hopefully you've had a nice day, and I'll leave it at that.